Hey, everybody. All right, guys, today is finally the day. Y'all see that thing behind me? It's finally coming down. I tell you what, man, since times changed and everything just gets dark so soon. What in the world? Nothing. Everything gets dark so soon, and there's just no time to work in the evenings anymore. Oh my goodness, and guys, I'm gonna tell you something else. Please, I hope y'all are not looking around this shop. This shop is in shambles right now. Look at my workbench. This is in shambles right now. I am so tired of people just coming out here and just setting things down. Oh, Dad'll take care of it. Dad'll take care of it. Well, not Dad. It's Lou. Lou does a lot of it. Oh, I don't want this in the house anymore. Dad'll take care of it. It just brings it out there to me. And I got to figure out what to do with it. Oh, a lot of that stuff just probably, if they would just take it to the trash. They bring me their garbage. I'm not that kind of guy. Okay, guys, I don't know where to start. Let's take a look first. We got all the water out of the pool. There's just like maybe a, I don't know, quarter inch of water in the bottom and a bunch of leaves. These poles right here, they're pretty easy to come off. Just some little tabs. I'll show you that in a minute. This thing really got bad though, didn't it? I mean, it just destroyed. My son took care of this little number for me right here. These lights, I think I already showed y'all that. Anyway, I got some of the hoses unhooked. I'm gonna unhook the rest of these hoses. I'm gonna drain that pump because I don't want this pump to have water in it this winter. When, you know, if it freezes or something, if we're going to store this, it's got to be stored dry. All right, well, I guess with no further ado, let's get to work. Boy, well, dang, I don't have to go put on boots now. I got that thing draining. I didn't know it was going to do that. I just laid that hose down. That sucker started draining on its own. Now I have to work in this water. Well, at least maybe I won't get wet working on the pump. That's a good thing. Y'all may really not want to see this filter. Yep, that's what I thought. We're going to get ants already. Every time. There's ants everywhere. I got ant poison I got to come throw out. Man, I want to deal with them right now. What'd you just do?
I tilted it up so your head wouldn't fall.
Oh, thanks. Ants, more ants, and more ants. Come on, babe. There we go. Oh, yeah, the ants are coming from everywhere. They're all underneath this pump. Ooh, we gotta get some of our ant poison out here quick. Real quick. All right, we've got some ant killer now. We're gonna sprinkle around, put these buddies on the move. Move, chicken. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I didn't even disturb these ants. All I did was throw that fire ant killer on them, and look, they're already coming out of there. They're already on the move. They don't like that stuff a bit. All right. I still don't want to get bit. Maybe I should go put on some boots. All right, chickens go. Don't worry, guys. That chicken is not going to eat ant poison. Chickens are smarter than that. Somehow. That's got to be cleaned out. And probably a new one bought before, next year. Let me see. All right. Yeah, that filter's nasty. Get that over there and blow it out in a minute, clean it up. All right, pump is unhooked. I don't know where I'm going to store this thing at, honestly. Make sure all the water's out of here. There we go. That should get all that drained out. Need to take our fountain. Oh, there's ants all over this fountain. There's ants on everything. This little thing looks bad, man. All right. Dead gum ants are bad. Oh boy. Come on off of there. I'm gonna have to pull these up somehow. I said it's gonna be easy. I'm still believing it is. Maybe I can start this corner. There we go. There we go. Oh, Lord. We won't leave that there, guys. That's just temporary. I'm cutting all that stuff down and restarting. I have to cut all that down and restart. All right. There's no telling how many ants are going to be in this stuff. And spiders. Not going my way right now, folks. Not going my way.
Maybe we should have let Jake do this.
And I'm dealing with ants the entire time I'm dealing with ants. It's too, what are you going to do with it then?
Feather, you just realized we're out here or what?
Yeah, it's too hard to do that. Whew.
It's like she just realized we're out here and she came running.
Right. All right, we got one end, a part of a side. Let's go see if we can't get this other end. Maybe we can do it from the deck and stay out of the dang ants for a minute.
Or either the sirens are freaking her out. Just dry rotted, huh?
That may make it easier. That may make it a lot easier. Let's see. Somewhat easier, yeah, I would say. Okie dokie, this is where we're at so far. In the midst of fighting the ants and everything else, this is where we're at. And what I've learned is it's easier just to take a razor blade and cut everything loose from the poles. And it'll help you get all that stuff out of there. Now that I can walk on this, I don't get as many ants. So that's kind of been a relief. All right, guys. All of the stands are out. My concern now is going to be kind of get all the rest of that water off of there so I can roll this thing up. Because that water's a lot of weight. I guess I can get this razor and try to cut some more slots in it or something. Let the water run. Whew. Oh boy. That's hard work. I ain't kidding. All right, let me figure this out. I don't know what to do. Let me see. Woo! All right, I gotta figure out a way to get some of that water out of there. Let me come over here and cut this and see if that does any good. Whew. This is nasty, ain't it? Nasty what grows around it. Try to keep all that killed out, but let's see if we can get some water running out of here. Yeah, some. Whew, that'll help. Make it a little lighter, maybe. If I try to bring this back the other way. We've definitely forced some more out. A lot out, actually. But it still ain't light to where it needs to be. Maybe do the same thing over here and cut this side. Possibly. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, there you go. That ought to get rid of most of the water. Let me be able to drag this thing out of there. Man. All right. Whew. That's tough, guys. It's heavy. We got to get in here now. Get all this old bark mulch out of here. Pull it out, get all them weeds pulled out, and get this all cleaned up if we're gonna put another one in here. I ain't gonna lie, it wouldn't hurt my feelings not to have a pool anymore. Let all this grow back up in the yard, but they're nice sometimes, but we don't use this thing near enough. The kids don't use it enough. Brindley and them. Honestly, we're probably 4 or 5 time people a year, and it's horrible because we spend not a ton of money. We spend a little bit of money keeping it clean and keeping it up and pump running, and we just don't get in it like we should. But I don't know if Lou's gonna want to get rid of all this stuff. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to take this deck down, do something else, just make a nice little sitting area or something out here. But I don't know. We'll see what the boss wants to do. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. This is ridiculous that pool wore out that fast. These poles and everything, they don't even have any rust on them. I mean, these things are like in perfectly good shape. Every bit of this could be used again if you could just go buy a new liner, but I don't know if that would even really save you any money, just buying the liner. These pools aren't that expensive. But it's very aggravating. It's very aggravating that the liner wore out and these still look really good, like in really good shape. Oh yeah, it's still way heavy. I may be able to get it when I come back. All that water's kind of out of it now, so maybe this will work. All right, let me go to the dump. Well, it looks like I got some other work I can do while I'm down here too. I can push all those limbs up in the burn pile. Well, they keep me plenty to do around here. They never let me run out of chores, that's for sure. All right. I think now we gotta let this thing dry up a bit. Not a bit. Gotta let it dry up a lot. And then we'll get in here and get the rest of this stuff out and clean it all up a lot better than it is. But the pool is gone. That was the main objective, and I didn't tear up the yard too bad. So 2 things accomplished. Now we gotta get that big thing down to the dump. All right. Okay with this. Wasn't a bad job. Hard for you to see, but you got it going now. Oh, just hit a tree root. That ain't good. Damn it, get out of there over here. Not too bad. guys, we're gonna get this down to the back, and I think we're gonna call this one a wrap. And we'll see you guys on Thursday because we're down in Luke.